It's so funny to me how many custom Tach-O-Mint team members are on the table right here. It is literally one of the best sponsors of all time. It looks like a gingerbread house. It's good enough to eat it, and yet Disney and Pixar completely bailed on it. They completely abandoned poor Tach-O-Mint. Obviously, Greg Candyman started it, and yeah, he ended it in the first Cars movie as the stock car for the team. And then we did get Bryn Imager in 2019, a great release, even though Tach-O-Mint is not shown to have a pit crew team in the first Cars movie. That is kind of an animation glitch, but I'm pretty sure they knew what they were doing. They just said, okay, I think we got like 20 or so. That looks good enough, and called it a day because it's a lot of work to animate all those moving parts. But yeah, that's a cool little fun fact. And then they called it a day with Tach-O-Mint, obviously excluded it from Cars 3, replaced it with, could have been Synergy, could have been Combustor, could have been, what are the other ones? Intersection, and I don't think any of them even come close to being as cool as Tach-O-Mint, and honestly, I don't think a lot of them come close to the ones that they replaced, whether it be Retread or even HTB would have been cool to see back, just kind of like in a background role. I don't know. That's just me, but today we are here reviewing some more custom Tach-O-Mint crew members, this time taking it to a whole new level with a next-gen team for the already custom racer Noel Spiller that we reviewed a while ago now. I think it's been over a year. I'll leave the link to it in the description below and card suggestion pop-up in the top right-hand corner. So this was obviously the collaboration between Thomas Hatfield, who created the graphics for these, and Jim Scavenger, who actually brought them to life as the customizer for these diecasts. So I'll leave their contact info and creds in the description below. If you want to inquire and commission Jim Scavenger to do these customs, I think he would be open to doing that, because Ray Reverham and Laura Spinwell, the cars that he used to make these, Jackson Storm's crew chief and Pitty, are pretty gettable. They aren't out in stores right now, but it's not like the tractors, which had to take a hiatus in terms of customizing because they are just so rare and expensive. Mattel hasn't made one in over a year. So yeah, guys, let's dive right on in. We're going to start with the Pitty. It is your job to come up with names for these two guys here, or gals, or whatever they may be. So let me know your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. I'm open to anything. Doesn't have to be carified. It could literally just be Bob Smith. Hey, that works. So yeah, this of course is the Pitty for Noel Spiller, not for Greg Candyman. This would be the next gen in Cars 3, basically. This is the next gen team. And it's funny because even when Mattel did the NASCAR line, they then bailed on Tach-O-Mint themselves by not giving Tach-O-Mint a racer. They gave every other team that did not get included in Cars 3, aside from Dale Earnhardt Inc., a next gen. You had Sidewall Shine, Fiber Fuel, Shifty Drug, and even HTB, and yet for whatever reason they excluded Tach-O-Mint. So this is like expanded universe on top of expanded universe of stuff that doesn't even exist. So it's just a complete mind boggle. So just sit back and enjoy the ride here. But yeah, I absolutely love the metallic brown / bronze that is being used here. Really looks great, and what's impressive is that the hat here is plastic. That's a plastic part compared to the metal main body, and yet it looks so seamless. And Mattel did a good job with that too, but Jim Scavenger was able to replicate that. I like the changed expression. You have slightly smaller eyes, more spaced apart. Both holding the tool gun there. These are chunky Pitties. Like, this probably weighs 2.5 times Guido's weight. And I'm not even exaggerating. Nothing there on the back. Jim Scavenger did leave the tires and the wheels exactly the same. But when we get to the Apple Pitty, you can see that he actually made those chrome, which I'm really excited to look at that when the time comes. But yeah, you have the Tach-O-Mint logo there, which we saw on Noel's spoiler. And then 101 on the roof. Really cool. Laura just had the 2.0 Storm decal all around. But again, because this doesn't exist in a movie, creative liberties are all we got. So Nothing can be inaccurate, and that's what I love. Moving on to this crew chief that is currently unnamed, but hopefully you guys will name it soon for me. You have the other version of the logo right there. I love that he also still was able to include like the little mints or the dots right there, the 4 dots on the top and bottom. Just looks so cool. Adds that extra like texture to the gingerbread house almost. I really do like the quote-unquote modernization that Thomas Hatfield did for Tach-O-Mint here, in the sense by making it, well, Jim Scavenger kind of took it the extra length to make it metallic, but I do like how Thomas Hatfield was able to just modernize this and make it seem like it totally could have been what Pixar, could have conceived themselves. And again, this back portion of Ray, or this crew chief here, and oh my god, I just almost knocked my lamp over. I'm so excited. That's plastic too. This going all the way back is plastic, and yet seamless, right? I feel like it even looks better on Jim's than on the Mattel one here. Doesn't encroach in on the black bed, which he made matte. That had to be painted. So really just great job. You even got a Tach-O-Mint logo there on the back, which is not typical. The license plates are the same though. That's cool with me, because that is a whole extra snafu to change the license plate. But Jim Scavenger does do it quite frequently. You can see how he painted over the grill there. The expression is pretty much the same. N28, let's see how close they match up. Oh wow, look at that. The date stamp is like all the way over in the corner here. N23A, so 3 weeks later. So weird that the date stamps are so far apart. And N23 versus N27. So these two might not have come from the same 2-pack. Jim Scavenger could have mixed them up. But let's get a shot of the whole fam together. You got Noel Spiller coming into the pits. The Pitty, pew, 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 pulling a Guido. Soloing it one-handed. I love it. These customs are gorgeous. The metallic brown, which just sounds kind of weird to say, metallic brown, but it is. It's not quite bronze. Bronze has a little bit more red in it, I'd say. So yeah, I do want to give a quick comparison. I want to make this factory custom look just absolutely like... I feel bad, all right? I don't mean to make this guy look bad when he's next to this giga modern next-gen metallic crew chief, but hey, we're going to do it anyways. This is still a nice kind of stand-in for a crew chief or a staff truck for Greg Candyman, because it has those decals and everything, and it's the same color for the most part. But yeah, you could definitely tell which one is a factory custom. Now, what I've always been upset with Mattel about, as much as I love Bryn Imagier here, the color just does not match at all. Like, you may not even recognize from a distance that that's a Tach-O-Mint Pitty, because that's literally orange versus the brown that should have been on Bryn. It's like, what the hell, Mattel? Did you forget? I mean, they actually released these two in the same exact year, so you can't even say that they forgot what brown on Tach-O-Mint looked like. So I'm disappointed in that, but hey. I mean, look at this. Even the tires, man, come on. It's like it's an Octane Gain Pitty, for crying out loud. Still, though, I love Bryn. I love Bryn. And she's become quite rare. Nice toolbox here as well. All right, let's pull up the hauler here. I think I did do a review on the hauler at one point. But a Team Tach-O-Mint video may be in store now. We got quite a few members here, and I don't really intend on getting any more anytime soon. I feel like for a lot of teams right now, I'm like, all right, I need a hauler, I need a Pitty, or I need a crew chief or whatever. One of the three. But for this, I'm feeling pretty good. This is a pretty girthy team. Maybe a stock car, actually. Or you know what? I am getting another team member for Tach-O-Mint. I completely forgot. You guys might be able to guess out there. You should be able to make a pretty educated guess, but I am actually getting another Tach-O-Mint team member custom, and it will be something that you probably have seen before. So think about that. Leave me your predictions in the comments below, and thank you as always for watching this video. Stay tuned for more custom reviews coming soon, whether it be Team Apple Next Gen, or whether it be this guy. You guys remember this guy from Cars on the Road? Yeah. Whether it be this guy. Yeah, so much good stuff coming in the near future, and I will see you all soon. Bye now.